students, welcome to Chemistry Digital class. Hope so you are fine and taking due care of yourself. Today, on dated 18th August 2020, we are going to start our new topic. Already we have started, that is ionic equilibrium in solution, which is also known as electrolytes. Dear student, as you know that in equilibrium chapter, we are doing two part of equilibrium, that is chemical equilibrium and ionic equilibrium. Okay, in which chemical equilibrium already we have done and ionic equilibrium also we have started. Already ionic equilibrium is also known as electrolytes. Why? Because one word is there, ion. So it means that whenever any substance or any solution is break down into its ionic form, then those solution can conduct electricity. So those type of solution is called electrolytes. Okay, once again, a substance which conduct electricity in its molten state or in its form of its aqueous solution is called electrolytes. Substance which conduct electricity in its molten or aqueous solution. Now what is molten and aqueous? This is very important to understand. Molten is let's correct the spelling of aqueous. Molten is what? It is in the liquid form. Okay, and aqueous is what? When any substance is dissolved in water and it is break down into positive and negative ions. Suppose for example NH3 is gas plus it is now dissolved in water, which is liquid. So what is happening? H2O will break down into H positive and OH negative ion, and NH3 will take that one H and form NH4 positive ion. Why positive ion? Because nitrogen have only capacity to hold 3 hydrogen, but here one extra hydrogen is there, because of that it carry positive charge. Okay, hope so you understood. And OH negative ion. So you see those substance which is earlier which was not positive negative, but later on when it dissolved in water or it react with water or it is soluble in water, it convert into positive and negative ion. And these positive negative ion can be written in the aqueous now. इनकी स्टेट हम जो है वो aqueous लिखेंगे अब AQ. Okay, these solution are called aqueous and it form ions, positive and negative charge. So these ions are known as electrolytes. So like this way, basically in junior classes we studied about acid and base. I'm not going to take chemical equilibrium because we have done it. Now from here the concept I will take acid and base. Basically acid and base, acid are what? Acid are those substances which produce H positive ion. Base are those substances which produce OH negative ion. This we have already studied. And it forms salt and water. Okay, in normal reaction it forms salt and water. And salt is somewhere neutral. Okay, so when salt is going to dissolve, now take it opposite. When salt is going to dissolve in water like this, then definitely this salt is going to be form positive and negative charge like this. That says is called ionic equilibrium. Okay, so we will take one example. Suppose if I'll take HCl plus NaOH, most common salt, it is gas, it is solution, liquid. Okay, it will form NaCl plus H2. Now take it reverse. When NaCl will react with water, NaCl जब water के साथ dissolve हो जाएगा, so it will produce one substance which carry H positive and one substance which carry OH negative ion. It means that this is acid, this is example of base. Okay, got my point? So now according to 3 scientists, they told the concept of acid base in different way. They defined the acid base in different way. That is Arrhenius acid base concept. Second is Bronsted Lowry acid base concept. Third is Lewis acid base concept. Okay, in my last video I have told very clearly what is Arrhenius acid base, what is Bronsted-Lowry acid base, what is Lewis acid base. So you understood those. Once again, according to Arrhenius, acid and base. According to Arrhenius, acid is what and base is what? Acid are those which produce H positive, which give H positive. Base are those which give OH negative. According to Bronsted-Lowry, acid is what? Which donate proton, and which accept proton, that is base. According to Lewis, which accept pair of electron, and according to Lewis, bases which donate pair of electron. Okay, so these are the basic definitions of acid base according to Arrhenius, Bronsted and Lewis. Now today's topic that I'm going to take, that is very interesting, and it is from the ionization. Okay, when we studied that ionization is very important to produce ionic equilibrium, to produce electrolytes. So today's topic is ionization of acid and bases, which is we are going to do. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm going to do. So we'll talk about ionization of acid and base. So dear students, it is according to Bronsted-Lowry. The defined definition of acid is, acid are those which donate proton or which lose proton. Okay, and the strength of an acid is also measured in terms of its tendency to lose proton, whereas the strength of base is measured in terms of its tendency to accept proton. Now question is there, okay, you know the in solution acid is there, base is there. How you know? By if any solution is giving H3O positive, that is called acid. If any substance which is giving OH negative, that is called base, that you know. Now my question is that how you will come to know the solution which is giving acid and base, how much acidic or how much basic it is. It means that we are talking about the strength of acidity and basicity of any substance. Okay, although you did in 10th class pH is the indicator which tells us about the value of acid and base. You know, pH value of water is 7, pH value of acid is less than 7, pH value of base is more than 7. But why pH value of acid is less than 7, why pH value of base is more than 7, all these questions we are going to clear today. All these question solution we are going to find out. So my question is there, acid and base, the strength of acidity and bases can be measured by measuring its lose of proton and acceptation of base. So let's take an example in a conjugation way. Conjugation is what? I can say mixture of acid and base. Okay, so if HCl is strong acid. Okay, when HCl strong acid will react with water, will conjugate with water, then it will give H3O positive ion, because you know H will remove from here, it will it will be accepted by H2O. Okay, and H2O will convert into H3O. It means that thus HCl is acid. Why? Because it is giving H3O positive ion. Clear? And the base remain then chlorine negative. Chlorine negative is weak base. So it means that the combination become like this way. If strong acid we will use, it will give weak base. If weak base we will use, it will give strong base. Similar way, if strong base we will use, it will give weak acid. If weak base we will use, it will give strong acid. Okay. So similar way, weak acid is reacting with water, it will give H3O positive, but it is weak acid, so it will give strong base. So it is very simple that strong acid will give weak base and weak acid will give strong base. Now the next concept, the ionization constant of water and ionic product. What is its meaning? Now we will understand the strength of acidity and basicity. Here we can introduce the pH value from the ionization of water. What is ionization of water? You know very well, dear students. Water, H2O, is unique in its ability of acting both. It will act as acid as well as base. It will act as acid as well as base. It means that water have one unique quality in which water can behave acid as well as base also. Okay. So if we will going to hydrolyze the water with water, if we will react the water with water, अगर वाटर का रिएक्शन वाटर के साथ ही हो तो what will come? H2O act as acid and base. H2O liquid and H2O liquid will hydrolyze. It will give definitely H3O positive, because one of the H will change into H or OH negative ion. That H will react with this H3O, it will form H3O positive ion, and this OH negative is base. Okay, and we will find out the dissociation constant or dissociation constant of the water. You can see K is equal to base H3O positive OH negative molar concentration upon H2O square, and the Kw is the dissociation power. It will be on the basis of reactant, so it is H3O positive OH negative ion. The value of these two is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 14. You know, in the pH scale the value is from 0 to 40, but we can write it in this way, 1 into 10 raised to minus 14. And when H3O positive and OH negative value we are finding out, it is very simple. H3O positive is equal to OH negative. As you know that H3O positive have value 0 to 7 and the OH negative have value, जो भी सब्सटेंस OH नेगेटिव वाले होते हैं, बेसिक होते हैं, उनकी वैल्यू 7 to 14 होगी, और जो भी H3O positive या H positive वाले होंगे, don't be confused. If H positive you will write, that is also right. Okay, because why H positive become H3O positive? Because we are taking 2 H2O here. So 0 to 7. So it means that H3O positive value is always equal to OH negative value, or H3O positive and OH negative value is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 14 that we have studied here. So if we will going to square H3O positive, then what will happen? The H3O positive is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 14 you will write, and this square becomes square root. To calculate this, it means that only H3O positive value is square root निकालो 10 raised to minus 14 को 10 raised to minus 7. Okay, square is multiplied to 1 into 10 raised to minus 7. That's why only acid or base have 7 value. Now this concept has brought the concept of pH scale that we have studied in 10th class also. What is pH? It is simply negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration. It is simply negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration in mole per liter. Okay, so pH is equal to, this is the formula of pH, minus log H3O positive. If we will minus, we will make plus, so H3O positive will going to be divided 1 upon H3O positive. Okay, which given us this concept pH, why pH is less than 7 and pH value is equal to 7, why pH value is more than 7. Now when we are going to find out ionization constant or dissociation constant of weak acid, okay, and weak base, then we will come to know how to calculate the pH value. Okay, so basically let's start. Some of the numericals are coming related to calculation of pH value, so that question can be given in the numerical form. So let's understand and let's practice one question. So let's start one numerical, dear students. It is related to how to calculate, numerical related to how to calculate pH value of any substance. Okay, the question can be given like this way: the concentration of hydrogen ion in a sample of soft drink is 3.8 into 10 raised to minus 3 molarity. Okay, and you know now very well M is molarity. It means that we are talking about molar concentration, which can be written inside this bracket. We have studied in equilibrium also. And hydrogen ion can be written, hydrogen ion, first to you write what is given, the value of hydrogen ion. Any kind of numerical whenever you are doing, you need to write first given. So given is hydrogen ion. Hydrogen ion can be written H positive or H3O positive ion. It is given 3.8 into 10 raised to power minus 3 mole. Okay, and you should know here the value of the formula. Now what is formula? Formula is pH. To calculate formula is minus logarithm H3O positive ion. So very simple, we will put this formula here. Okay, the value become pH is equal to minus log 3.8 into 10 raised to minus 3 molarity. Okay, now if we will separate it, pH is equal to minus log 3.8, अलग अलग करना इनको, multiply will convert into plus log 10 raised to minus 3. इसको अलग लिखा, इसको अलग लिखा, इसको अलग लिखा. Okay, now bracket close. pH is equal to log 3.8. Now here student, one is, it is very important. We need to check log 3.8 will be how much. Log 3.8 is equal to, now how to check log. So for that purpose, in every chemistry book, in the end there is a log table. Okay, so take out log table and you can understand the log table like this way. You can see the value N is written here and this side some value is there, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It means a single digit. Okay, after 9 there is again mean difference is there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and this side it is 10 double digit, 10 to it will be up to 99. Okay, now my dear student, how to check log table? That see, in this particular case it is given we need to check log of 38. First thing is that we need to make the 38 in double digit, that is 38. Okay, in front of 38 below 0, in front of 38 below 0, it is the value here, in front of 38 below 0, this is 0 line, you can see 0. Okay, the value is 5798. We will write 5798. Now see, it is very important to understand, if the value can be 3.813, then you will see in front of 38 below 1, in front of 38 below 1, then we will decide this and this 3, this is mean difference here. Okay, then in front of 38 below this 3 we will see that will add with the total. But here you can see 5798, there is no value after this, so what will happen? Then we will not add. But if the point is in decimal, so how many digits is there? 1, 2 digit is there, so we will see below 2, in front of 38 there is value 2, so we will add, or we can do like this way, before decimal. Okay, leave that, I'm going to tell you in the simple way. In front of 3.8 is there, in front of 38 below 0, 5798 is the value. Now if I will take 3.8, so before decimal there is 1 digit, before decimal there is 1 digit, it means that the 1 digit is there, 1 minus 1 we will do, number of digit before decimal minus 1 we will do, 1 minus 1 0, the value will become 0.5798. This is the log 3.8. okay, so now that log 3.8 will put here, value of log 3.8 came 0.57 plus, now log 10 point minus 3, 10 point minus 3 log 10 point minus 3 is always 3 log 10, and log 10 is always equal to 1, so it will come plus minus 3. Okay, let us write is minus 3 will the value. So now pH is equal to minus, okay, log is minus 3 minus 0. It will come somewhere minus 2.42, otherwise you calculate pH is equal to minus 1 plus 2.42. This is the value of pH. Like this we will get. Okay, so once again, when question will come calculate the pH, you should have the value of hydrogen ion. If hydrogen ion value is given here 3.8 into 10 raised to minus 3 mole, the formula of pH is pH is equal to minus log 3 H point proton. That in place of this we will add this value, then after that we will calculate, then we should know how to check the log table. If log table we check, we can solve it. Okay, so one couple of numerical I am giving, just solve it and do send me. So the following questions are the assignment for you, just to do practice and check your progress. Okay, first question is calculate the pH of 1.0 into 10 raised to minus 8 molarity solution of HCl. Second, calculate the pH of HCl if concentration of solution is 0.001 mole. Calculate the pH of sample if concentration of solution is 0.02 mole. So similar way you will do, my dear students. First you will, and in every question the formula will be log H3O positive. If it is base, the formula will be log, it will be log it will be minus log Kw upon OH negative ion. Okay, so now these value you will put here and you will calculate the pH value. If you don't know, feel free to ask me. Tomorrow again in live class I will explain this numerical. Okay, so till then, thank you very much, have a nice day, and take care yourself. Thank you.